It's been so much fun having a hometown girl to root for on Project Runway this season, and fashion designer Amanda Valentine has made it all the way to the Final Four. She's here now to talk about her experience, which includes getting to show her collection at New York Fashion Week. We are just so proud.
Well, thanks, guys.
So great to have you with us.
You guys have always been good supporters.
Well, I think you've got a whole town, all of Middle Tennessee supporting you here for sure, as well as people all over the country. Okay, so let's talk about this experience. This is the second time you've been on Project Runway. The fans voted you back on after being on in season 11. This is season 13. You're all the way at the Final Four now.
Well, that was the plan. I thought if I'm going to come back, then I've got to do very well. There's just, I have a great life. I have a great career. I love my Nashville life. And so I thought if I'm going to leave for another couple months, I've really got to make the most of it. So the plan was to make it to the end, and I'm really glad that it actually happened.
What was different the second time around? How have you changed, and how did the experience change?
I was pretty unconcerned with all of the the cameras and worrying about the judges. I really didn't think about any of that at all, and I really just focused on making awesome stuff.
Yeah.
And I really kind of just made exactly what I wanted to make, instead of thinking, okay, well, Nina probably wants to see this and Zach probably wants to see this. I really just tried to ignore that and just think about what my customers want to see.
Yeah, and that really paid off. Okay, so you get to Fashion Week, you're about to show your collection, and suddenly there's drama backstage. We've got some kind of sneak preview video. What's going on here? You're running around backstage.
It makes me nervous watching this. So no matter how prepared you think you are, something always happens. One of my models decided to change her shoes at the very last second.
And you wanted them all to be the same?
Yes, I had this whole plan, and yeah, she just took it upon herself to change her shoes. Bless her heart. I'm not trying to throw her under the bus. So I, of course, just scream at Tim, like, stop, stop, I'm not ready, I'm not ready.
So Tim Gunn to the rescue.
Of course, always. And I had to go find these shoes.
Oh, goodness. And this is right before you're supposed to go out in front of all these people at New York Fashion Week and speak to the crowd. How did you pull it together?
There's something about, that was the coolest moment, walking out. And seeing everybody.
I mean, this is your dream come true.
Oh, it's honestly just the coolest moment of my life. And it was great seeing my family in the front row and I just remember kind of seeing people here and there. And actually, I really remember hearing Michelle, who won season 11. I'm still very, very close with. I heard her just screaming at the top of her lungs, "We love you!" And that really kind of chill. I was like, yeah, these are just my friends.
That's
Everything's
wonderful.
cool.
Yeah, just
and that was my dad.
Shot of your dad right there. Talk about this collection. This is so you.
Yeah. So the joke, I was trying to come up with a really just concise, classy name for it, but really it ended up 70s Art Deco Cult Leader, which is a really silly name, but I kind of like to have a sense of humor about it. I was super inspired by Rome. I loved all of the details of kind of the sandy colored buildings, but then this amazing ironwork. It really was a huge inspiration for me.
It's
so it's a little mod, it's a little boho, but
And we're seeing some amazing jewelry too on these models. Of course, this is McLean Richardson, another Nashville girl. So much Music City on this New York City runway. We're so proud.
Yeah.
I wish we had more time to talk. I can't weasel out of you whether you won or not, can I?
I can't tell you.
I know.
I guess everybody just has to watch.
And we'll be watching for sure. So proud of you. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks.
All right. The finale is tonight. We certainly wish Amanda all the best.